It starts with a little itch, and then suddenly you're squirming at work, uncomfortable all day, too embarrassed to ask anyone. If you've ever dealt with a thick white discharge and burning that just won't stop, you might be dealing with a yeast infection. Hi friends, Dr. Emily here, an OBGYN here in the US, and a straightforward voice of science-backed truth here on YouTube. In this episode of series Vagina Health 101 with Emily, we'll talk about vaginal yeast infections, one of the most common causes of vaginal itching and discharge. I'll walk you through what causes it, how to treat it, and how to prevent recurrent yeast infections from taking over your life. What is a yeast infection? A yeast infection happens when there's an overgrowth of Candida, a fungus that naturally lives in small amounts in your vagina. But when something throws off your body's balance, like antibiotics, hormones, or stress, Candida can multiply rapidly. The result? Burning, itching, and thick white discharge. Signs you shouldn't ignore. Here are the classic symptoms of a vaginal yeast infection. Intense vaginal itching, often worse at night. Burning sensation, especially during urination or sex. Thick white discharge, like cottage cheese. Crispness and swelling of the vulva. It's incredibly uncomfortable. Some patients describe it as ants crawling inside or burning razor blades. And the worst part? Most women don't know if it's yeast or something else, like BV or an STI, which leads to wrong treatments. What causes it? Candida thrives when your vaginal microbiome is disrupted. The most common triggers include classifier that kill good bacteria, Lysol I estrogen levels, pregnancy, birth control pills, uncontrolled diabetes, sugar feeds yeast, Exting list, synthetic underwear, stress, and poor diet. Some women even get a recurrent yeast infection right before their period due to hormonal shifts. How to treat and get relief. Let's talk solutions. Here's how I treat yeast infections in my clinic. Prescription antifungals. Fluconase, diflucan, 1 to 2 pills. Mitonazole or clotrimazole, vaginal creams or suppositories. And over-the-counter options, mild cases, day or 7-day OTC antifungal treatments. How even the yeast infections can be enemy. Natural remedies for yeast infection, adjuncts, not primary. Plain Greek yogurt with live cultures, applied topically or orally. Coconut oil, antifungal properties. Boric acid suppositories for recurrent yeast infection. Long-term prevention, Awania cotton underwear. Void scented soaps, douches. Resembles vaginal probiotics with Lactobacillus rhamnosus and Reuteri. Control blood sugar if diabetic. Doctor's tip: if symptoms last more than 3 days, or this keeps coming back, don't DIY it. Many women treat themselves for yeast when it's really BV or another infection, and this delays proper care. And please, stop using garlic or apple cider vinegar inside your vagina. They do more harm than good. If you've ever struggled with itchy vagina or confusing discharge, you're not alone. Comment below your experience or ask me anything. And if this video helped you feel seen, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who is struggling with the status. Stay healthy and comfortable. See you in the next episode of series Vagina Health 101 with Dr. Emily.